All right, here goes nothing, Samboners. Here goes nothing. I guess I appreciate everybody tuning into what could very well be one of the toughest episodes, podcasts, segments. I don't even know what you call it anymore. But this is not one that I'm getting very excited to do. Honestly, I do love this podcast stuff. I love sitting out on my back porch watching the leaves fall, and can't wait to pick up my blower and blow some leaves today. Because honest to God, man, like what else do we got? That was a blow. That was a blow, Sambone Nation. Take a look, take a month, take October. It takes all of us. And just like that, it comes to a screeching close. My God. I mean, just what a, yeah, I'm struggling. I really am. I got a ton of notes. I got a ton of shit that I need to get off my chest, but I'm also struggling with just where do we begin? What happened? Where did it all go wrong? Did we get outmanaged? Did our bats fall asleep? Clearly. But where did it all go wrong? And that's just the question I've been asking myself for the last, I don't know, what's it been, 36 hours at this point? Yesterday was an absolute grind. Thank you, my ass. Yeah, thank you, Phillies. Yes, from the bottom of my heart, what you do for this city is absolutely incredible. But man alive, the quick thank yous, I don't know about that, right? I want answers. We got a lot of questions to ask. And yeah, I've been reading several articles on just, the main reasons as to why. And there's a lot of blame on, Rob Thompson. There's a lot of blame on Craig Kimbrell. There's a lot of blame on, the bats going quiet. Did we get outmanaged? Deep breaths, Samboners. Deep breaths. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate all the love and the support. Holy shit, man. If I could live somewhere else for the rest of my life, it would be in Citizens Bank Park with all 46,000 of you faithful fans just getting after it. Getting after it. Now, granted, right? Game one down there, the electricity was at an all-time high. Fast forward to game six. Game six, I took my son down. What an unbelievable opportunity to get my 13-year-old son down to a potential NLCS clincher, sitting third row behind a visitor's dugout. We had an unbelievable time. He happened to get an NLCS ball, which was just a cool highlight takeaway. But I will say, the extreme between NLCS Game 1 and NLCS Game 6 was like night and day. But boom, fast forward to NLCS Game 7, that atmosphere was at an all-time high. So I know there's one thing for shit sure that we can't blame, is we can't blame the fans. Unless at the very end, maybe in the 6th or 7th inning, all 46,000 of us took our shirts off, then maybe we could have played hero. We could have played hero like the crew at WIP, turning around the season for Trey Turner. But that said, where the fuck did his bats go? So here's a breakdown on the NLCS stats. Trey Turner, 5 for 25. Bryson Stott, 6 for 25. JT Realmuto, 7 for 27. Rojas, 3 for 22. Marsh, 8 for 24. Harper, 5 for 23. In the last two games, we went 2 for 17 with runners in scoring position. Castellanos, Trey Turner, and Bryce Harper combined for an 0 for 23. And that, again, is in the last two games. What happened? Seriously, we fucking blow the doors off them in game 1 and 2. We fly out west to Arizona to play in front of what could quite frankly be some of the most dismal fans. And not taking anything away from anybody. Look, we're all different, right? I'm not taking shots. This is all fun here at the Samboner show. But there was a couple of people texting me that little section they had behind home plate. I want to punch everybody in the face that are sitting back there. But I was more focused on the actual first 2 or 3 rows. these people, like, you're better off just putting a couple robots in there. Like, they didn't even move. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and they're sitting there like it's fucking the 6th game of the regular season. So, like, was it a culture shock? And maybe that's not the right phrase, but, like, losing game 3, not a big deal, right? It's tough to sweep, especially in the NLCS. Game 4, we're up 5-2, and we blow that lead. So, like, right there, is that the breaking point? Is that where, like, it really all started to go south for us? But at the same time, we win game 5, and then we got to go back to Philly, one of the toughest places, one of the greatest atmospheres in all of sports across the entire goddamn stratosphere right now. I'm still not over it. I really am not. I told you this was not going to be easy. And I got to do this early because, unfortunately, like, it's just tough, man. I can't get this shit done at night. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just, like, start spinning up this segment, just, like, pop open a nice bottle of bourbon at, like, 10 o'clock at night and just, rip through all my sorrows, because just the amount of time and energy and just the investment, and there's not, I got no regrets, man. No regrets. I'll spend as much money as possible to get in that stadium and root on our beloved Phillies, and they'll be back, man. They're young, they're hungry, but I got questions, man. I really do. Like, how does that happen, right? So, like, at the end of the day, like, this isn't on Topper. Yeah, he could have made some changes. Honest to God, he could have maybe kind of went to Pache a little early on for a spark off the bench. I was calling for some small ball here and there, and then he got, like, very aggressive with the small ball in game 7. But, dude, at the end of the day, you can't leave. You can't leave that many runners on base. You can't go 0 for 23 from those 3 guys who were hot as a pistol in the wild card series, who were hot as a pistol in the divisional series. Like, our numbers are inflated thanks to that divisional series and the wild card series, because at the end of the day, the bats went dead. They went dead, and yeah, sure, we got outcoached. We did get outcoached, man. That guy's a good coach. Tough skin, tough as nails, says all the right things. No arguments there, but I think that, the way I see it, that there's a combination of just kind of like a culture shock going into Arizona, losing game 3 and 4, the collapsing game 4. We steal game 5, but never in a million years. I'm sorry. Never in a million years. Like, what were the odds the odds to win that series after game 5? I'm sure that they were heavy, heavy, heavy favorites. Now, is this the biggest collapse in Philadelphia sports history? Somebody posted something the other day. Here it is. Elliott Shore Parks. Worst Philly sports losses since 2000. Eagles lost to the Bucks in the final vet game was there, and it absolutely blew. Unbelievable. Joey Mack and I sitting in the 300 level, absolutely bombed out of our minds, having the greatest day of our life, and then boom, like a needle, like a needle dropped, man. You could hear it, or what do you call it, the pin, whatever the fucking phrase, the pin, the needle. Who cares? Oh, that was awful. Phillies lost to the Diamondbacks, number 2. Sixers lost to the Hawks. I mean, that was a killer. That was an absolute killer, but I don't think it ranks up with game 7. Eagles lost to the Panthers. We were favorites in that game. Oh, my God. Jake Delhomme, are you kidding me? Ugh, God, what another dagger. And the Phillies lost to the Cardinals in 2011. That's a good top 5. I have yet to come up with mine. Shout out to Elliott and the WIP crew. Just a cool opportunity to rub some shoulders with those guys in game 1. Great dudes. Now I'm a loyal listener thanks to meeting those guys in person. Oh, shit. Back to my notes. But you know what? Look, I'm glad I'm at least able to just keep it calm here on this beautiful, beautiful fall Thursday morning. This is my meltdown. I feel like it's a Monday. Every day feels like a Monday right now. It really does. It sucks. Well, like a Monday when, like, your birds lose. Like, this is just tough. This is just a tough pill to swallow. But I'll tell you what, man. My grass, my backyard is as green as it will ever be. The leaves are looking really pretty. I can't wait till they fall though, so I can break out my my backpack blower and blow the shit out of these things. All right, let's go to the little question thingamajiggy. Last night, I threw something up on the Instagram asking people to fire in their questions. We'll start with Quinn. Oh, it's not a question, but I have never loved a collective team more than this one. Gutted that they didn't show up, but Harper is king. Trey will be fine. Casty is on Pluto, but it's why we love him. Marsh is one of us. Schwarber is a man of the people. Stotty and Bohm are the future. JT is the BCIB, and Rojas will be generational. Bring Nola back and praise Wheeler. Woo, that is loaded, Quint. That is fucking loaded, honestly. Praise Wheeler, 100%. He is the MVP of the postseason. That guy is an absolute stud. He's an absolute stud. No doubt about it. Without him, I don't think we go as far as we do. Shout out to Nola, too, man. Nola pitched his goddamn lights out. Aside from, just an early struggle in Game 6, but, kudos to the Philly faithful. We rooted him back. We had his back. Yeah, he got out and let up a couple solo shots, but he hunkered down, and he gave us a chance to win. Unfortunately, there you go. The bats went quiet. But let's go. Let's go back. Let's go to this bag here. Bear with me, Samboners. Don't fucking run off the road or anything like that. If you're heading out to your local deli for a fresh Sambone, let's see what we got here. Let's go to this bag of questions. Shit. Now I can't find the bag of questions. Hold on, I gotta go. Here we go. Here we go. Try being a Seattle fan. I'm not going to answer that one. Why do you let your backup catcher talk that much shit? I don't read into that, honestly. I really don't. That kid's got a ton of spirit. He's embracing the moment. He said something stupid about celebrating in their own pool. Honest to God, that would have been a total dick move. But I mean, that's what we do at the end of the day. I mean, look at T.O., doing his dance on the Dallas Cowboy, or the guy we just signed doing his dance on the Dallas Cowboy. That's just like the shit that Phillies will pull. I don't think any of those guys would have done that. For him to say that, it's probably a little foolish. And now I'm sure he's eating crow, or he's putting hay into his set of overalls for a decoration on Halloween. Best Sambone meal ever. I'll hang up and listen. Ooh, man. Dude, we're always Samboning, baby. The cheesesteak game is through the roof. Honest to God. I have not hit steaks, but, dude, everybody's throwing in Sambones from Steaks Westchester right now. The best Sambone that I've had, I'll tell you what, man. I posted up yesterday at the Victory Brewing. I had myself a pastrami sandwich. Dude, shit, man. The food at Victory Brewing was good. I'm going to get back to you there, P. Soli 17. I'm always questing the best, looking for the best Sambone ever. How lit is it going to be on November 5th supporting the Ronald McDonald's House charity? Dude, absolutely, man. Shout out to the Ronald McDonald House. Shout out to Sambone Nation. Hope everybody can get down there for the event. We posted a little link in the bio. We had a little drop there. Hope everybody can make it out. We're going to have plenty of food. We're going to have plenty of alcohol. We're going to be supporting a good cause and hopefully rubbing shoulders with some new folks in Sambone Nation. Appreciate everybody coming out and supporting such a good cause. How many rally towels did you collect for the postseason? Holy shit. Yep, I got busted, Mike. Absolutely. I mean, dude, give me a break already, dude. Rally towels are the best. You can use them to clean your car. You can use them to wipe down your bar. You can maybe build a fucking towel out of them or something like that. Dude, who leaves their rally towel behind? As a matter of fact, we talked a little bit about fair weather fans and a lot of the people. And nothing. I'm not taking shots at anybody, but you're at an NLCS game. The Phillies have made the playoffs 16 times in the last 150 years. You have an opportunity to go sit in the first section of Citizens Bank Park and watch a playoff game. You're down 4 runs, and in the 8th inning, you're leaving. So I compare anybody that goes to a game like that and doesn't take that memorabilia home with them, that rally towel home with them, you're probably the same guy or girl that left that game early. And I'm calling shenanigans on that, because at the end of the day, you fight to the end. Could you imagine if in the 9th the Phillies scored 4 or 5 runs and stole the game and clinched the NLCS, and you walked out of that stadium? Give me a break without your rally towel. Oh my God! The following night, dude, my son picked up probably a good 9 rally towels. So yeah, Mike, we're probably sitting on a good 20, 25 rally towels. You know it, brother. When will we get Mexi month? 3 years of Samboning on the gram, 4 years total. And yes, we have never rolled out a Mexican month, coming to a theater near you. did you power wash the bricks yet? Samboner Joe, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Like, yeah, of course I power wash my bricks. Did I power wash the wall behind me? I cannot say I've ever power washed. Maybe I have once. Dude, there's nothing more gratifying than busting out your power washer and just watching everything come back to new. You know what? With the weather that we're having this weekend, I might power wash my whole fucking house. I might power wash my whole patio. As a matter of fact, this is a great idea, Samboner Joe. There's nothing more gratifying than power washing, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to crank up the engine and I'm going to power wash for hours and hours so I don't have to listen to a goddamn thing for the rest of the... God damn it, what happened? What happened? Where did it all go wrong? Oh my God, where did it all go wrong? If the Birds win, it all does make this less gut-wrenching. No, I disagree. J.W. Bishop, appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate all the love and support, but nothing makes this better. Like, I got a Flyers shirt on. Shout out to J.J. Barnes, fatjesus.com, into his out. Always shipping me some fresh fly tees. And you know, the Flyers, you know, I'm a 4-for-4 guy. The Flyers don't rank up there, right? I'm a Phillies and Eagles, and it's Sixers, Flyers. That said, I'll support the Flyers. I my love for hockey fell off, you know, kind of back in like 1994. Like, we used to play NHL 94. Shout out Sega till the goddamn cows came home. But then, like, the strike hit and like the game just kind of shifted. It's starting to get better. I think Keith Jones will do some good things for this team. At the end of the day, this is a hockey town. Like, I mean, it's a 4-for-4 town, but it's a hockey town. So, dude, shout out their shirt. It's a little bigger too right now because I've put on like a good 10 pounds, Sambone and all these cheesesteaks and drinking all these beers. Holy shit, man. We were throwing them down the hatch on game 7, but it was alive and well. It was alive and well. Hopefully by the end of this episode, we're gonna find some answers. I'm digging deep here. I'm digging deep. Top 5 Seattle hot dogs, dude. You know what? I don't really care. Honestly, we're gonna pass on that question. Shout out to Bubba Dogs. Do you bring Stubbs back as the chief vibe officer, even after his pod comments or his pool comments? Chief vibe officer? No. Not carrying into that one. And then the last question is, I need a general consensus on, is it Phils with 1L or Phils with 2L? Nikki Cokes. It's 1. It's 1L, dude. Easy question. I don't know where you're coming from with that, but keep on Samboning, brother. Keep on Samboning, and that's basically what we got to do, right? So I dropped a song that, you know, Samboner Pat, he made that up a couple weeks ago. I probably dropped that at the wrong time. He's sick over himself. You know, it's funny when you hear, you know, one of your OG Samboner friends wanting to actually like look at a video and punch himself in the face. Like, that just goes to show you how much passion he has and we have behind our fighting Phils. And you know, at the end of the day, like, that's a great song. I mean, not a great song. I'm not like huge into that song, but like, it did bring the community together. And it was cool to see everybody just kind of hooting and hollering and dancing and singing, and it allowed us to kind of unite as one. But like, it doesn't stem from Philly, you know. Schwarber brought it over from Boston. I did hear a story as to why they decided to roll it back. I think it like was playing in the locker room at one point, and it just kind of got everybody's juices flowing. So they kind of rode that train again. But maybe we killed it with Fat Pat's cheesesteak on my own, or I'm still Samboning on my own. You know, because it did die off. Like, I really do. Like, I think like players should change up their songs too. Like, every single time Bryson Stott comes up to bat, okay, okay, but we got it already. Like, come out with something different here and there. Like, maybe that was something that, like, it just started to all go stale. Is that what we're thinking? Like shake it up, right? We're A-okay with this song, but like, do you have any other songs you like to listen to? Maybe it would snap you out of your little funky. All right, back to the right lane, Sambone. You're driving right along, 65. Don't speed. Don't get yourself in trouble. It is Cheesesteak Month, and I'll tell you right now, Cheesesteak Month is what's saving me right now. The cheesesteak game in Philadelphia is through the absolute roof right now. Through the absolute roof, and you know, we're just dominating. We're dominating Bucks County, and then now you're seeing like heavy hitters out in Chester County. That said, shout out to some real supporters of the show. Pete's Famous Pizza. Their cheesesteak is legit. Their chicken cheesesteak is legit. He's got 3 locations now. He's looking to franchise his business, doing unbelievable things with their pizza, their stromboli. Those same guys own Mustaki. Mustaki's authentic gyros. Dude, should we have a gyro month? Because it's not a gyro anymore, Samboners. It's a gyro. Samboner Mick, track 3, Archbishop Wood shot out. Thought it was a gyro all along, but dude, those guys are passionate about their food and they run an unbelievable business. And I'm just happy to be a part of that family and continue to support those guys and vice versa. Shout out to our original, our prime sponsor, Original Fudge Kitchen, shipping fudge all over the country. FudgeKitchen.com. Chocolate, vanilla, peanut butter. You know the drill. Perfect time to get your Fudge game on for the holidays. Support the show, support the page, support the Fudge Kitchen. But we're out here. We're Samboning. Cheesesteak month. Never a dull moment in Cheesesteak month. We roll it out twice a year. Should we just roll it out 10 times a year because it's the most exciting month? But at the end of the day, we're always shaking it up here at the Samboner Show. I believe we have hot roast pork month on deck. Another Philadelphia staple through and through. The sharp probe, the broccoli rob. Not spinach robs, just spinach. I don't know what they do over at John's Roast Pork. They just put like spinach. Drawing a blank. You know what? I thought we were going to find some answers here. I really did. I thought we were going to find some answers. I don't think we have it yet. I really don't. Like, I want to know why. I want to know why the bats went cold. I really do. Like, I just want to know, like, where did the mojo get lost? Where did that mojo go? Schwarber had it, dude. Schwarber, most postseasons home runs against lefties, 27 passing Reggie Jackson. He had a good postseason, man. 5 home runs in the NLCS. Like, he really did. But I don't know, Samboners. This, I'm falling apart here. I really am. I'm sorry. I just didn't want to do this, and I had to get it off my chest. I do appreciate, all the loyal followers and just the questions coming in. And, for those of you that can make it out to the event, quick shout out to all our sponsors and thanks to Foods Galore, Lissio's Bakery, Sam's Italian Market, Pete's Famous Pizza, Cooper Sharp Cheese just dropped off a 50-pound brick of cheese that I just threw in the refrigerator. Holy shit. Victory Brewing yesterday with 4 cases of Brotherly Love, Warwick Farm Brewing, Tim Tabor and those guys absolutely crushing it up in Warwick, Pennsylvania. That might be one of the coolest breweries of all time. Appreciate the contribution, Tim. Two Moods will be showing up, throwing a couple cases of their seltzer, their new seltzer brand. Can't wait to meet those dudes. Stateside Vodka coming in hot with 4 cases. Unbelievable fans of the Samboner page. A lot of Penn State faithful in the stateside world. Can't wait to do some more things with you guys moving forward. Conshohocken Brewing Company coming in hot. Vault Brewing coming in with 3 cases. Jesus, can't thank you enough. Workhorse Brewing. Wow, I can't believe this, man. Conshohocken Brewing, Lucatelli's, the Bruno Brothers, Evil Genius Brewing, throwing in a couple last-minute gift cards. We're going to have a lot to drink on November 5th. And I hope that none of it goes to waste. Look, I get it. It's tough to get out to these events. Everybody has their traditions. Everybody has their obligations. But if you can just stop by, donate to a good cause, grab yourself a beer, maybe 10, fire up a cheesesteak, a burger, a hot dog. We'll have 2 girls pumping. It should be a good time. And, leading up to that, the Birds are on the road this week against the Washington Commanders, not the Redskins, the Washington Commanders. I'll tell you what, dude. You know what, dude? The fact that we got rid of those Kelly Green jerseys is a crime. It's a crime. It really is, dude. Those jerseys look unfucking believable. If anything, the Jets should change their jerseys, right? That traditional Kelly green and like silver, that look is so sharp. Devontae Smith said it. Devontae Smith said it himself. This should be our primary jersey. This is unbelievable. Like, that shift to the midnight green and that different logo. Like, granted, we all, as Eagles fans, embrace that logo, and I'm sure everybody has that logo in some shape or form in your drawer. But like, dude, if I'm out there buying Eagle swag, I want the old logo. Well, I don't really care at the end of the day, but like, there's got to be something said about the Kelly green, and I'm hopeful. by next year that again becomes our primary. Like, dude, the Sixers have screwed that up in the past too, man. We've had some awful, awful uniforms, and you see them going back to the traditional 76ers ring with the stars. Like, dude, what are we trying to prove here? Yeah, marketing and increasing sales. And yeah, I get all that, man. But like, dude, when it comes to game day, fire up those Kelly green jerseys and just like get you fucking juiced up, man. All right, well, I'm feeling it. All right, maybe you know what? Maybe the Eagles, can just kind of push us through, man. Because it was an unbelievable time, and it still is an unbelievable time to be a Philadelphia sports fan. It ain't easy being a Philadelphia sports fan. Dealing with the Sixers shenanigans, the Flyers have been down in the dumps for as many years as they have. I mean, the Eagles, holy shit, man, that is an absolute dynasty. It doesn't get any better. We are a top 5 football team in the NFL, and we have been for the last 2 decades. And then the Phillies, right? The Phillies, the ebbs and flows. We're going to still sit here and just stare at that 2008 flag. Fucking A, man. Fucking A. It stings. It stings more than you can possibly imagine. No answers here, Samboners. No answers here. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate all the love and support. Can't wait to see you all on November 5th. In the meantime, I'm going to keep on Samboning. Hope you keep on Samboning too. A couple days left of Cheesesteak month. It's a beautiful time to be a Samboner. Love y'all.
Pop that Sambone, and baby, it's on. Dropping 45 minutes.